Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 6 of Code Geass today. So in this last episode we got to see that Lelouch is trying to figure out the limits of this power, and is apparently going to be working with CC as well, since she's sticking with him. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see this relationship between them, and how they're going to do things together. But we also saw that Suzaku was spending some time with Euphemia, and they were having some good time, and eventually they met these guys who were talking about some really bad things and shaming these 11s, and they don't really like to be called that because they're Japanese. So yeah, that was some a really tense situation, and we got to see that Euphemia got really mad at them and even slapped one of them. So yeah, either way, in the end, we got to see that some of those guys were fighting amongst themselves, and Euphemia had to step in to stop that. So it was at that moment that we learned that she's actually the third princess, and I was actually not expecting that. And we also got to learn that she's also Cornelius' sister. So there's a lot of connections that I still need to completely remember, because there's just so many I'm not really going to say that there's many characters, because I believe there's going to be much more in the future, but it's still like hard at the start to remember every single connection between them and their relationships. But yeah, I will try my best to remember them and to remember all of the names as well. But right now we have some really delicate situations, and we can see that Suzaku is also going to join this class. So the same one where Lelouch is. So that's going to be really interesting, because we know that Suzaku is trying to save Britannia from the inside, and is going to have his own way of doing it. But he doesn't know that Lelouch is actually Zero, the one trying to fight against Britannia. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens between them. I wonder when or if Suzaku is going to find out about the truth behind Lelouch. But yeah, we'll see about that eventually. It's still too early to talk about this. So I'm really excited for this next episode. So hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Sunrise. Oh, with Clovis. Wait, what? That's like the king, right? I think he got mentioned before. He was talking with Clovis. And I mean, there's already this power called Geass, or at least the name that Lelouch gave it, I believe. So I'm expecting some more powers to be appearing. Not too sure, but I wonder what he meant by saying that he was talking with Clovis. But we'll see. Right now, I'm really enjoying the story. It's not entirely complex, but it really makes you think about things. But yeah, I really like to understand everything, even if it doesn't happen during the reaction, because I'm watching it for the first time. So it's always easier to understand when you rewatch it. But yeah, it's still really fun to watch it, and hopefully I'll be able to understand as much as possible with your guys' help as well, without spoiling, of course. Yeah, I'm going to start disabling the subtitles during this moment, so I don't see the title. Hmm. Yeah. shouldn't just assume things. Hmm. Yeah, I had the idea it would be some kind of signal since he, because of his reaction. He doesn't know. Hmm. It's not his original name. Hmm. Oh, that was Lelouch's mother, right? More war. Damn. Yep. Hmm. I'm already expecting her to be really strong, so. Damn. Hey, is that school? Damn. Hmm. Wait, Suzaku. He's going to recognize the voice. Oh. Damn, she can recognize by the end. Hmm. Yeah, Lelouch doesn't know about Suzaku riding Lancelot, right? Hmm. They're friends. Yep. Really unfortunate to see this situation. Hmm. Three ranks. Really? Damn. Hmm. Damn. So be careful with what he says. Hmm. Damn. It's not good. Hmm. Yeah, this whole situation is really delicate. They did that. Really? Hmm. Oh, always ordering pizzas. I guess that's their thing. Yep. Oh. Um. That cat. Did the cat grab something? Oh my god! I was. They actually grabbed the mask and he's wearing it. Imagine if she wasn't blind. That would have been really bad. If she knew about things. Oh my god. Well, maybe you should have realized it was really bad. Damn. These ones can see it though. Really far away. Oh no. Yep. Too bad that power can't help him being faster or stronger, I guess. Oh my god. And this. Oh, he's going to do it like that. That's going to be a bit bad for him, since he can only use it one time on every person. I wonder if he's actually going to have to use the power on every single student. Really? um, what are these guys doing? Oh, alright then. Oh my god. Even the cavalry. Everyone is after the cat. She wants to take credit for it. Yep. Oh my god, this girl. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hmm. I want to say I'm positive that this guy is voiced by the same guy that voices Shiro from Fate. It's pretty similar. Actually going to check that after the episode. Hmm. It's because that's what you want. Yep. If he sees the mask though, you wouldn't have to. You would have to use the power on him. Man, this cat hunt is crazy. Oh. Oh. Um. Nice. That was close. Oh my god. Well, it fell. Oh no. Right there. They're going to notice it. Or not. Well, at least people will probably look at him differently now. Yep. Hey, this ended up being really good for Suzaku. Yeah, sure, he was going to get the mask and get out. Oh, he's there already. Probably put the mask in the safe place. Oh. Damn. Oh, that was so adorable. Oh, right. Hey, that was really good. It's really nice to see that things ended up nicely for this guy. And also for Lelouch, that was really dangerous. Oh, the funeral. It's a lot of people. Oh, he's the emperor, not king. Hmm. Hmm. They just want to be better than anyone else. Just want to crush everyone. Hmm. Is this really a funeral? Because that speech was really not typical of a funeral. She has the mask. Yep. And not just Lelouch. Damn, that speech though. But this still reminded me of this first situation when we see him talking to the other guy, mentioning that he was talking with Clovis. Like, I didn't really understand that, but I'm expecting some crazy things to happen. in the next episodes, because they were also in a specific place. I think like it looked really empty, and I'm not too sure where that was, but it was definitely special. But yeah, I'll still need to watch way more to fully understand everything. But yeah, this one was really like there was some really tense moments with that cat just deciding to get the mask and run away with it, and it was a big mess, so it was really dangerous for Lelouch. But in the end, it ended up being really nice for all of them, and especially for Suzaku because people were not really happy with him joining the school because he's an 11, like they call. But it was still really funny to say it. Anyway, that was, as I said, really nice to see these episodes. It was interesting to see this moment with Suzaku and Lelouch talking to each other. And we know that they're really good friends, but they are trying to do things differently. And, like, as we know from before, they have their own plan to change the world. So it's a really delicate situation because they also don't know who the other one is or what the other one is doing. Like, Lelouch doesn't know that Suzaku is the one, like not in possession, but the one who was riding Lancelot before, and Suzaku doesn't know that Lelouch is Zero. So I wonder how long that's going to be a secret between them. But we'll see about that. Either way, it was also really funny to see this moment with the cat running and everyone going after it and having this girl letting every student know that there was going to be a prize for whoever got the cat. And thankfully, they ended catching the cat, but in a way that made that mask not be shown. So he was standing in like near that bell, and the mask just fell off. So yeah, it was really nice for that to happen because it would have been really bad for Lelouch if it got like if the mask was just laying down there. And thankfully, everything worked out, and now Suzaku is going to be included in this student council, so that's also going to be really good for him. And like I said, this was it was a really dangerous situation, but in the end, it ended up being really nice for both because Suzaku is going to be recognized by these guys. And we noticed that before he was really like every time he appeared, everyone just went silent and not really sure of what to do. And yeah, thankfully this changed it a bit. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this student council, how he's going to influence things, and how this whole thing is going to proceed from now on. And there's also like this thing that I'm not really certain of it. It's the fact that Lelouch is basically living near the school, I believe, with Nunali and CC now, but no one else knows, I believe. But I still don't understand this connection that he can't really be seen with Suzaku. And yeah, it's still something that I might need to search, but I just haven't been doing it because I don't really want to get spoiled as well. Like while trying to look for this, I might search some things that I don't really want to know right now. But yeah, it's something that I'm really trying to figure out. I'm probably going to see parts of when they explained that in the previous episodes. Like they talked a bit about this, but it's something that it's still not completely clear to me. But yeah, if you guys can help out as well in telling me more about this Lelouch situation and how he's basically not part of the Britannians, but is living close to them. But yeah, I believe there's some kind of secret, and it can't be seen with these 11s. But yeah, either way, I'm going to try and look up for it as well in these previous episodes. It's going to be nice to also get to understand a bit better of the story. Like normally after I finish one episode, I end up watching parts of the previous ones just to completely understand it. But yeah, sometimes it's still a bit hard. Like it takes time to understand some things. But yeah, right now I'm really happy with this. It's a really fun anime and really interesting in terms of story as well. We can see that the story is already really good, and they make it like in a really fun way as well. Even though there's this big war, and it's really sad to see everything that's happening to these Japanese people called 11s now. And yeah, it's still really nice to see that they can still make some fun moments happen, and especially with CC. She seems to be a really fun girl, but she's probably also really strong. So I'm still curious to see what she's able to do fully. We know that she gave this power to Lelouch, but I wonder if she can still do something more, and if there's some other powers other than this one. But yeah, we'll see that in the next episodes. I'm really excited to be watching more of this. So, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. So, take care, guys.